What the hell are macros? Part 1. Today we're going to discuss everything you need to know about macronutrients. Let's get started. So, there's a common problem in the fitness industry, as you are already aware. You look at foods as good foods versus bad foods. I can't have this, I must have that. That is simply not the case. There is no such thing as good food, bad food, or scary foods. If you believe this, you will then start to not fuel your body correctly. Because you're constantly looking at foods as good and bad, chances are you could be missing out on vital nutrition that will support your goals moving forwards, and we don't want that to happen. You also don't know why you're eating particular foods. Whilst you may have labelled them as good versus bad, you may solely just focus on all these good foods and again miss out on vital macronutrients as well as micronutrients because you're just eating them because of a label rather than actually understanding why you are fueling your body in that particular way. You also get confused regarding the benefits of certain foods. Remember, you've labelled foods as good versus bad, therefore you're like, well, that food is going to make me unhealthy when that is simply not the case. The consequence, therefore, is you are not supporting your body with the right nutrition that it needs. For example, you may feel hungry all the time because you're not getting enough protein, for example. This can lead to snacking on high carb and high fat foods, which are high in calories, which makes your diet a nightmare. So, the solution. There's no such thing as good food or bad food or scary foods. There are macros. But what the hell are macros? Macro, the word macro essentially means large. Therefore, macros, abbreviation of macronutrients, equals large nutrients. Nutrients that our bodies need in large amounts. First one is protein, the second one is carbohydrates, and the third one is fat. There is a fourth one which is alcohol. Many don't class it as a macronutrient because it's not needed or used by the body in any way, shape or form, but it still technically is one. So, there's no good food, there's no bad food, there's no scary food. There's protein, carbohydrates and fat and alcohol, and it all contains calories. So today we're going to discuss protein, why you need it, and how to support your diet moving forward with the inclusion of it. Tomorrow we're also going to discuss carbohydrates, etc. So the importance of protein. I'm not going to sit here right now and tell you every little detail, every little role and every little job that protein has because we'll be here for ages. Okay? The main reasons that you need to include protein into your diet is number one, it regenerates and rebuilds the body every single day when we break it down. Okay? Our bodies get broken down whether we are exercising or not. We need protein to build us back up, make us strong for the next day. Protein also preserves your muscle mass. Extremely important when you are looking to lose fat, lose weight, okay? When you're looking to lose fat, you are in a degenerative state. The chances are when you are in a degenerative state that you will also lose muscle mass. We don't want that to happen. Including a high protein diet will preserve your muscle mass whilst looking to lose fat. Very important to distinguish between weight loss and fat loss here. Weight loss will include fat loss and muscle loss. Fat loss is just fat loss. Nobody wants to be a super skinny version of themselves, okay? You still want to keep the shape to your body. Protein is there to preserve the muscle mass, which gives you the shape. Something extremely important about protein is it provides satiety. Now, satiety is the absence of hunger, meaning it keeps you fuller for longer. So when you're dieting, when you're in a calorie deficit, okay, You want to make sure you have a high protein diet in order to keep away the cravings for the high carb and high fat based foods. Think of your body as a fire. When you're putting things onto the fire, you need to be careful about what you put on. Now think of carbohydrates and fat as twigs and paper. You put in twigs and paper onto the body and it goes, the fire burns quick and then it burns back down. You need to keep applying twigs and paper, twigs and paper, twigs and paper, okay? However, look at protein as a log. You put the protein, the log, onto the fire. You don't need to maintain the fire every 20 minutes. It burns for a few hours, i.e. keeping the fire fueled, i.e. keeping your body fueled, keeping your hunger at bay. Okay, recap. Protein regenerates and rebuilds the body, preserves muscle mass, keeps you fuller for longer, which is vital when you're looking to lose fat. Key tip. You want to aim for approximately 30 grams of protein per meal. If you have under that, don't stress. If you have over that, don't stress. 30 grams is a good portion size in order to keep you fuller for longer. You can have 50 grams in one go if you want to. It's not the be all and end all, okay? 30 grams is an adequate portion size in order to keep you fuller for the rest of the day. Protein can be found from meat, dairy, nuts and seeds. Find the sources that you enjoy because they're the sources you're going to want to eat. Your task today, write down a list of 10 different sources of protein that you enjoy. There's no point in writing down ones that you don't enjoy because you're not going to eat those ones. I want you to then break that list up into sections. Breakfast, lunch, dinner and snacks. Protein sources can overlap into different categories. Example, chicken for lunch and dinner. With this list, you can stick it on your fridge, stick it somewhere where you're going to see. So when you think, right, I need a protein source, have I got one of these per meal? You know exactly what you're looking for. Post and share your list with the group. We'll have different ideas. People will inspire different choices. Okay? Any questions? I'll see you in the group.